Do you want to improve your health? Do you have a desire to do it? Well, the desire is not the same as making the decision. You can have a desire, you can say that you want to improve your health, but then the first step to actually improve your health is to actually make a decision. To be healthy, to improve your health, to evolve your well-being, you first need to be a good decision maker. A lot of people start to think about if you want to improve your health, you need to have the knowledge, you need to have resources and everything. But the fact is that if you are not a good decision maker, then you will never align your decisions with the desire that you want. If you are a good decision maker, you will start to see opportunities instead of problems. You will flip that identity from a sick person to a healthy person because you decided so. You said that you want to be healthier, and you will do that because when you make a decision, then you, my friend, actually created a wheel of steel, and nothing will move you from that goal because you made that decision. So how to make a decision? Well, you can just say to yourself, well, I made a decision to be healthier today. Of course, this is a good start, of course. But if you really made the decision, you don't hide it. You're not ashamed of it. You show it to the world. You shout it to the world. You tell it to your friends, to your family, to the stranger on the road. And you live it, no matter what. No matter if your partner doesn't agree, no matter if your family doesn't agree, no matter if you think you don't have enough money, you don't have enough time, you don't have enough energy, no matter if your work schedule is crazy. No, because you made a decision. You committed yourself to doing it. And when you don't make a decision, but you do have a desire in you to improve your health, you really feel it, you want it so bad, but when you don't make a decision, this is only so disrespectful to yourself. This is only so not loving to yourself. Like, with not making the decision, you're literally telling yourself that you're not worthy of it. You're literally telling to yourself that you're not capable of doing it. You are telling yourself that you don't deserve to feel your best. That you don't deserve it by not making a decision to do it. On my journey, I didn't have all the knowledge. I wasn't born with it. No one is. Of course, some are more prone to it because of the environment and everything. But no one is born with the book with the title, here it is, claim your optimal health. No one on this world. But I had one thing. I had a will of steel. Nothing could move me because I made the decision to do it. I was committed to it. And let me tell you, I bumped into all of the problems possible. Not enough energy, not enough money at all. No support from my environment, not even from my partner, not even from my friends, not even from my family. To say the least, that my family actually hated my decisions, and I was living with my family. They hated my decisions of improving my health, and they were fighting with me because of it. No one was supporting me. I didn't have enough money. I was just a student. Not even close to enough money to sustain myself. And I didn't have enough time. Of course I didn't have enough time. I was studying full time, and I was still doing 2 jobs besides of that. Nothing was in my favor but myself, but the decision that I made. And I was never ashamed of it. I made the decision, so this is a part of me. Why would I hide it? Because I made it. This is not the decision that is made under some conditions, because this is not a decision. This is just partly a decision that is arranged when this condition is met. But I made the unconditional decision to let health flow through my body, to let health fill up my body and give me something that I was desiring so bad. To create the life that I wanted so bad, not being controlled by my illnesses, by my discomforts, because this is not a life to live. When you are every day controlled by your physical unwell-being, by the pain navigates which decisions will you make or not. This is not the truth of you. This is not who you are. And this can be changed by just you making that decision. I've met actually in my life just recently with doing big decisions. In my business, at first I was doing really great. And then I stepped out of that identity and came back to my old one of fear, of limitations, of lack, basically. And I've realized that actually my identity that has been with me the whole life isn't supporting my vision. And there I was, left without anything, just dreaming about memories and realizing that these are the things that are limiting me my whole life, and I haven't made the decision to flip them around. So one day I was in the shower and I was thinking that we people tend to, because everything is coming from within, like we tend to not allow ourselves to actually have what we desire. So we are our own worst enemy. I'm sure you have heard of this before. And then one sentence came into my mind. And it was as simple as that. Let yourself have it. Allow yourself have it. Let yourself have it. So simple, but so powerful. And I was repeating this sentence again and again, I would say for 10 minutes at least. And it filled me up with such a creative energy, with such a lust to letting myself have it. I was in the energy of making a decision. I made a decision to let myself have it. It was so loud in my head. It was so loud that I couldn't ignore it. And I wanted to actually execute this decision. So then I started to think of how do I stand behind this decision. And then I thought okay, I will write it on a paper and I will hang it in my room somewhere so that I can see it and that everyone else can see it, and that I will let everyone know who I am, that I made this decision. I won't hide it. I won't feel ashamed of it. And then I started to think, oh, everyone will see this. Feel a little bit ashamed of it. I don't want everyone to see it. This is a decision that is not based on my identity. What? Will they laugh at me? So maybe I will hang it in my closet on the inner doors. So when I will open my closet, I will see it. Yes, I will do that. So good. But then I thought, but this is no decision. You will only see it and it won't have any effect. You won't make a decision. So then I started to think okay, I will hang it on a piece of paper again and on the wall so I could put it down when I will be done with it. But this is not a decision. You're not just done with your decision. The decision is something that stays and is unconditional. So that didn't work. So then I have these wallpapers on one of my walls. And then I decided, okay, I will take my pencil and write it on that wallpaper. So you can see it if you step closely to it, but you don't see it from the far. Okay, so I did it. And I couldn't see it. I only saw it when I stepped closer. But that was, again, no decision. That was no decision. This is not how you make a decision. This is also under one condition. If you step closer, if you make an effort to do this decision, this is not a decision that you let everyone to see because it is a part of you and you stand behind it no matter what. So I did it. Black on white. I took my biggest black pen that is really thick and I wrote it on a white wall. The first wall when you open the doors, as big as possible. Let yourself have it. Now this was a decision. I made a decision. And guess what? I started to let myself have it. Again and again and again. And I'm doing it again and again and again. No matter what. And I am letting everyone know that this is me. This is a part of me. I'm not ashamed of it because I stand behind it. No matter what. I had the desire and I made the damn decision. No matter what. Now this is something that will make actually your healing journey successful. This is the first biggest step to making your healing journey successful. The desire is the energy that you of course need, but you also need the strategy. And making a decision is the strategy. You always need those. You always need the feminine and the masculine. You need to have them both balanced. But you need to have them both, the energy and the strategy. The energy fuels the strategy, and the strategy makes the energy flow because it feels safe. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. And if you want to get any more motivation, inspiration, or tips on how to improve your well-being, feel free to check out my social media down below.